FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
With respect to a surge, in truth, you could not surge in Afghanistan even if we wanted to, and there are reasons why we don't necessarily want to, because we want to be sure that we don't get too far out in front of the Afghan security forces, although clearly we have to help them, partner with them, and the additional 17,000, for example, that President Obama ordered the other day will be very important in that. The fact is that we did something almost miraculous logistically in Iraq. We pushed 6,000 additional U.S. forces into that country in each of about 5 months or so. It's an extraordinary effort. There's no country in the world that could probably even do that for 1 month, much less continue it for 4 more. And that did provide us the additional forces that were so important there. But we were able to do it because Iraq had the infrastructure, because we had built it up over time, and we had the ability to absorb those troops and to put them right away into bases and all the rest of that. We had hard stand for aircraft and so forth. We're now literally building that in Afghanistan, because Afghanistan is not a country in which we are rebuilding. Frankly, we are building. We are constructing, not reconstructing. And so it's very different in that regard as well. Beyond that, again, what we want to do, Secretary Gates has rightly cautioned against putting such a U.S. face on this, or such a coalition face on the effort, that these very proud people who have never welcomed outsiders who have been bent on conquering them do not think that that is our intent. And that comes back again to being sure that we are seen to be there for the people at their request and to help them. And that requires also, by the way, enormous attention to the possibility of civilian casualties. And some of you may have seen in the New York Times that we actually took a very substantial, or at least it reported, we don't talk about our special mission units, but the New York Times reported that we'd actually had a stand down of our most special mission elements over there. And that was, in fact, because of the concerns about civilian casualties, and it was the right thing to do.